Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine with a 7-card spread. This is going to be for the missing little girl by the name of Dulce Maria Alavez. I think she came missing about 6 months ago. This is the first time I've heard about her, so I decided I was going to do a reading. Somebody asked me in the comments to do a reading about her. So I shuffled. I asked the cards what happened to her, where is she, and is she still alive? And these are the cards I pulled up. Okay, so for the first one we have the Tower. Okay, so this is an unexpected event. So this is what happened to her. Unexpected. She was kidnapped. It was unexpected. It was a terrible tragedy for everyone around her, for the family, for everyone. It was just a terrible tragedy. Whenever you get this card, it means that it's an unexpected event that's really bad. You didn't know it was coming, didn't see it coming. So this card represents her actual kidnapping and disappearance. Okay. So who took her? I asked the cards, who took her? That was my next question. What happened to her? Okay, this was kidnapped. So my next question was, who took her? Okay, so here it shows the 7 of Swords. Okay, so this is the person that took her. Very, very sneaky person, literally a thief. This person is a thief. You see how he's slinking away? He's looking behind his shoulder to see if anyone's watching him stealing these swords here. And he's got several swords. So this means that he's done this before. This ain't the first time that he's actually stole something or stole a child. I'm going to say stole a child because that indeed is what he's doing. He's stealing children. Okay. So I see that he's stealing them to sell them. I feel like he's selling them in the black market. I asked if she was still alive or dead. I didn't get a death card, so I do feel like she is still alive. But I feel like this person is an organization. It's not just him by himself. It's an organization that steals children to sell them to rich people that can't have children. Okay, and I'll explain as I go along with the cards that popped up. So she was stolen, kidnapped from the park, away from her parents, and she was sold in the black market, the children black market, to other families that have a lot of money. And these people pay a whole lot of money to have a child like that. I feel like the man that took her is a Hispanic man or, a different origin. I feel like he's a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I do feel like, see, these huts in the back represent, like, anything that has to do with sex, prostitution, and stuff like that. So they're into a lot of stuff like that. I do see he left evidence behind, but no one has seen that yet. I don't see that the police are looking in the right way for the evidence. There is evidence behind, but nobody has found that evidence yet. But this is a black market deal where they steal children to sell them to rich people that want them. Okay, so it's a huge organization. It's not just something small. It's not just one person doing it. Okay, it's a huge organization. And yes, those things still exist. Okay, and this is the people they sell them to. Okay, this represents fertility, women that want to get pregnant. And since it falls right next to the 7 of Swords, this actually represents the people they sell them to, women that want to get pregnant. Okay, this is, again, the fertility card. This represents pregnancy, but since it falls behind the 7 of Swords, it's representing women that want to get pregnant, that want a baby. These are rich women, abundant women, because this is the card of abundance. So these women have money. These families have money. It's not just one woman by herself. It could be, but these people have money. They're rich people that want children and can't have children. So this is where Maria Dulce, a lot of people call her Dulce. That's not how you pronounce her name. It's Dulce. It's a Spanish name. Dulce means candy or sweet or sugar. Okay, so it's pronounced Dulce. This is what happened to her. She's still alive. She has not been killed, and actually she's being treated very well. These people that have her are buying her everything, feeding her, they're taking care of her. But the thing is, what they did was wrong. She was sold to a woman. She was actually sold to a woman that wanted a child that's very, very wealthy. Okay, so that represents, where she's gone. Now, this represents the woman that bought her. This is the Queen of Pentacles. You see, this woman is looking at her coin. She's a very wealthy queen. She's sitting on her throne. She's quite fruitful. And she's also of the Hispanic origin, or, maybe Middle Eastern, or something with dark skin and dark hair. Okay, and she sits on her throne, but she's lonely because all she has is her money to look at and nothing else. So she wanted children. So she bought Dulce from the black market and paid a very high price for her. So this woman is the one that has her. I don't know. It's not in this country. She's in another country. She was taken. I don't know what country she was taken from. I think it was Mexico, but she's not in Mexico. She's actually was taken to another country. Okay. So this woman is the one that has her. This woman is treating her quite well and has her. Okay, she paid a high price for Dulce. So this is what this represents. I feel like this woman doesn't have a husband and that she's all alone. And this is why she went to the black market to get a child, to buy a child. But all that is illegal. It's not legal. All these children are being kidnapped and being sold like this to people that are wealthy and can't have children, and they sell them to the black market. Okay, so now we have the world in the reverse. Okay, so when we get the world in the upright position, that represents, good luck. A new cycle is going. This represents a good cycle, infinity, but it's in the reverse. So why is this card in the reverse? So when this is in the reverse, this shows that the little girl herself, Dulce Maria Alavez, is no longer aware of her surroundings. She doesn't know what's happened to her. She's scared. Her world has totally been turned upside down. Okay, from this unexpected event. She's just not aware of what's going on around her. There's a lot of fear. She has a lot of fear. I see that her home life was threatened. This represents home life threatened. So her home life, it was threatened because it was taken away from her. And now she's in a foreign land, a different home around different people. So she remains in fear. She doesn't know what's going on. She cries a lot. She's not happy. And the journey, her journey as far as her life is postponed. Okay, so now her whole life has been turned upside down, and she's got to live a whole different life other than what she's used to. I don't feel like she's being mistreated or being treated bad. She just doesn't want to be where she's at because she's not with her mother. She doesn't know what happened to her. It happened so fast. All she knows is that she ended up someplace else where she shouldn't be. Her security was threatened. And she knows that her security, what she knows as of her security is her mother. Her mother's her security. And she doesn't have her mother anymore, so her security has been threatened. So this is basically what this card represents, is the way she's feeling, the way she is. Everything that she's known is gone. Doesn't know why it's gone. She cries for her mother at night. Doesn't want to be where she's at and wonders when her mother's going to come get her. She doesn't know if her mother knows where she's at or not. Poor little child. I feel sorry for her. Okay, so next you have the Page of Wands in the reverse. When it's an upright position, that means all kinds of good information is coming in. You see how the page is looking at his wand? That means he's reading texts, emails, faxes, all kinds of letters of information and stuff like that. But when it's in the reverse, it means that there is no good information coming, or the wrong information is coming, or you're just not getting the information coming. So this represents the police, the detectives, everyone that's looking for her. They're not getting the information they want because they just don't have it. Okay, they're not getting the answers they want because it's just not there. There was clues left behind over here, but nobody has found those clues yet. Nobody knows, where to start looking. Because this organization that took her is very, very smart. They're very, very clean at doing it. They don't really leave evidence behind. Maybe the one that took her got a little bit sloppy and, left some evidence behind, but no one has seen it yet. So whatever clues they get, they come up as nothing. Because this represents wrong information, not getting the information you want on time, or wrong clues, things like that. It's just not good information. This card also represents disappointing news. Messages won't be delivered properly. Messages not arriving in time. Yeah, just delays and delays in messages, disappointing news coming up. But, it's not that the police aren't looking. It's just they don't know where to look. They don't know how to get their information. They do get some information that people say, oh, I've seen her here or there, or maybe this or that happened to her, but none of it is correct because nobody knows where this organization is. They don't even know that there is an organization like this or that they have her. So they actually don't have no information to go on to find her. Okay, so that's what the Page of Wands in the reverse represents. If it was in the upright, it would represent there's news coming in for her that would save her, but there isn't. Okay. Yeah, and there is no death card here. I asked many times if she had died or someone killed her. There isn't one because she's not dead. This little girl's still alive. She's just with these people here, with this woman here. Okay, and this is real. Okay, this is real. This is exactly where she's at. I already know where she's at. I see her. I can see her, and she's with a rich family. But she has been flown to another country. She is not in Mexico. If that's where she was kidnapped from, I heard that she was kidnapped from Mexico, but she is not there. I believe she might be in Spain somewhere. Okay, so this is the Queen of Cups. Now, this represents her mother. Okay, so her mother right now is in her feelings. So this woman sits on her throne, and you see how the water is so wavy. That means that it's turbulent. Her life is turbulent right now. She's sitting at home looking at her cup. Okay, but the thing is her cup is closed. That means she's holding all her emotions on the inside. She's not the type of person that's gonna, cry in public or, there's just some people that way. Y'all, my phone's about to die. She's not the type of person that cries in public or wants to, say how she feels. So that's what the Queen of Cups represents. She keeps all her emotions on the inside. Doesn't mean that she's not, how do you say it? She's not worried. She's worried to death. It's just she's the type of person that's not going to show it. Okay, sorry, the light went out, y'all. My phone's about to die, so I'm going to have to cut right here. I forgot to charge my phone. I got to plug it up. So, yeah, she's the type of person that's not going to show her emotions. She's not going to tell everybody exactly how she feels. She keeps all that to herself. But she is worried to death. She cries every night for a child. She prays every day for a child. She wants her child found. Just because she's not expressing that doesn't mean she had anything to do with it. She had nothing to do with the, kidnapping of her child. She had no idea that this was going to happen. And on the inside, she's torn apart. She wants her child back, but she has no clue of where to look, where to find her or anything. So she continues to be in this position here, crying, sad on the inside, just holding it all in. And if she don't get that out, she's going to explode. I see her having a meltdown or a mental breakdown or something like that because she doesn't really talk to anyone about it, right? So, yeah, I'm going to cut it here, y'all. My phone's about to die. It went dark. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'll do an update on this one here pretty soon, okay? Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, don't forget this is my channel, my brand. Do not copy my video for any reason, y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.